Hi, my name is Leslie. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I am a licensed professional counselor in the state of Arizona, and I like to make mental health videos that just provide quick little tips or just different insights or perspectives to just kind of help you navigate your life. And I'm in the office today, as you can see, and just wanted to kind of touch on something that I've been working with my therapy clients on this week. And it's about staying in your own energy. Now more than ever, it is very, very difficult to try to stay in your own energy because there's just so much going on in our world. A lot of scary things, a lot of sad things, and I think no matter who you are, you can't help but be impacted or affected by all of this stuff. And so one of the things that can be very, very difficult to do, especially in the age of technology where we literally have access to everything all the time, every day, it never stops, is to be able to practice, what it really actually means to be in your own energy. So what I mean by that is we, of course, cannot pour from an empty cup. We cannot give anything that we don't have ourselves. And a lot of times what happens is we are absorbing so much. So it's two things. We're either absorbing so much of everybody else's stuff or of all of the stuff that's going on around us, or we are putting out too much of our own energy, our own internal resources. And so when that's happening, we're out of balance. And I don't know about you, but a lot of people have been feeling very just off kilter, out of balance. People have found it really, really difficult to become grounded. Even those of us, myself included, who are, pretty diligent at meditation, taking moments for stillness, checking out of social media and those types of things. So people who are being very diligent with trying to balance their energy and maintain what they have, it's been very, very difficult. But it's absolutely necessary. So in order for you to stay within your own energy, doesn't mean that you're checked out, you're just turning a blind eye to all of the different things that are going on. But it does mean that you check out just enough so that you can preserve yourself. It's like the analogy that people use, like you have to put the air mask on yourself before you would even put it on your child. Like if you're in a plane and it's going down or there's an emergency, you have to give yourself the oxygen first, and then you can supply your child with oxygen. But basically what that means is that if you don't take care of yourself, then you're not going to be able to give in the ways that you would really like to, and also in the ways that our society needs. There's a lot of dark, really, really dark energy going on right now. And it is very important that people who are of awareness take care of themselves and make sure that they are putting their energy in the right places. So how do you do that? Well, you minimize how much you're taking in, okay? You also monitor how much you're putting out, because again, we can only do so much. But also, you love on the people that love you the most, whether that's your friends, your family, your co-workers, whoever that is. Soak in all of that love. This planet needs love more than anything right now. We are significantly lacking, like we are starved for love. And I'm not talking about love in like relationships and partnerships and things like that. I'm just talking about in the way that we treat each other. whether you just, if you don't have to have the same views as each other, but you should have respect for each other. We need to have respect for each other. That's a part of showing love to people. You don't have to be friends with people or be buddy or all these different things, but you should at the very least show some respect for your fellow human. So anyway, showing love and respect, but also being in that energy of love and being with those who love you the most and just soaking all of that in. Also, like Mr. Rogers would say, look for the helpers, but I would even also throw in there to be a helper. Be a helper in the way that you can, not overextending yourself, not taking in too much information about everything. It's impossible to know everything, and it's impossible to help everything, right? So doing what you can with the capacity, within the capacity that you have, to be able to do things, right? That could be buying somebody a meal. That could be picking up trash off of the ground. That could be talking to the stranger behind you in line and just giving them a compliment or something. But doing small things like that, sometimes people feel like that's not going to do anything, that's not going to solve any of our problems, but it is a drop in the bucket, like in the right bucket. It's a drop. It's a drop into the atmosphere of love. That's how it spreads, right? So think about that. I would love for you all to really contemplate, what is it like, and the light just came on, what would it be like for me to be in my own energy? What does that feel like? What does that feel like in my body? We're really good at thinking about things, but we're not really good at getting back into the body and being in touch with what that feels like, with what certain things feel like. What does it mean to be, or what does it feel like to be in the energy of your own self? Is it is it a cozy feeling? Is it a buzzy feeling? Does your body feel buzzy? Do you feel uncomfortable with that? But really just kind of focus on that and contemplate what that means for you. And if you're interested, if you're in Arizona and you would like to receive counseling services from me, I will leave all of the information with how to contact me in the description below this video, or somewhere within this video. And we will just go from there. But I really do implore people to really focus on being in their own energy, preserving themselves, minimizing how much you're taking in, but also being in the spaces of love, being in community with other people, and doing the things that make you happy. Even if it's just for a little while, a little bit goes a long way. So anyway, I wish you all well. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.